Hey, welcome to the first Batman trailer breakdown. Let's jump straight into this and take a look. So it opens up on a diner where a couple cops are coming in to arrest someone.
Police! Hands up!
My first thought when I saw this guy was he was going to turn out to be the Riddler, and it proved to be right. As the camera pans away, we see this symbol in his coffee mug. The opening shots are pretty cool. I love the look of the bat signal, and I'm a big fan of the way the bat suit is looking. I know there's been complaints with the ears and helmet, but I don't know. I think this one looks pretty badass. It's got way more of an armored look to it.
It's not just a call.
Which is, a slight deviation from some of the previous ones. It looks bulkier, but still in line with Ben Affleck's version. We see one of the gangs. It looks like the Joker's gang there.
It's a warning.
Okay, this is one of the things that end up bothering me watching throughout the trailer. There's several points where Batman is taking direct shots from a gun. We know with his bat suits, they're designed to take a little bit of damage, but not much. The way even modern armor is built, you can only sustain so much damage before it becomes useless. Now, this is a pretty cool effect, because it looks like Batman now has some electricity running through his gloves in order to shock enemies.
I've been trying to reach you. Find the gun!
Now, I'm not a big fan of this scene right here, because it seems rather weak. Like, Robert Pattinson is a great actor. We've seen that in multiple films, like when he was in The Lighthouse. He did a fantastic job, but the delivery here, it was falling flat. Now, the only thing I can think of is that this is going on in the early years when he first became Batman. Now, perhaps we're missing some of the context of the whole film, and it's a scene that isn't fitting properly inside a trailer. There's possibility that in this movie he's learning to become, the Batman and become far more ferocious and instilling fear in other people, especially instilling fear in enemies that aren't easy to intimidate. So if the movie offers more context to this one scene, then it might work. Right now, it's coming off as pretty flat, and there isn't a lot of intimidation in his voice. When Christian Bale and Ben Affleck were trying to intimidate someone, you could feel it. It was far more visceral on screen. I'm not buying it from this presentation. But the effects look rather good.
I can take care of myself.
Zoe Kravitz as Selena Kyle looks fantastic. I'm totally buying her in the role right now.
If this continues, it won't be long before you've nothing left.
The makeup on Colin Farrell is fantastic. The first time I saw this segment, I didn't realize it was Colin Farrell. Like, the makeup is absolutely fantastic. Whoever was responsible for this did an amazing job with the prosthetics, because they completely altered his face. Now, I'm guessing they used a one-piece lower mask in order to utilize the effects and make it so he didn't have to spend so much time in the makeup chair. It's likely they would have tried to shoot all his scenes at once. That way he didn't have to do it day after day, because it's a grueling process.
I don't care what happens to me.
Now, in this shot, we can see some of the Riddler's plans. There looks like there's three names up here: Coulson, Savage, and Mitchell. Mitchell appears to be Don Mitchell, who is the Gotham City mayor, and his corpse was shown in the first Batman trailer. Savage is probably Commissioner Pete Savage. He was also shown in the first trailer giving the press conference. And Coulson is probably Gil Coulson, the district attorney of Gotham City. Now, some speculated that he was likely one of the Riddler's victims in the first trailer, with a bomb strapped to his neck. So this is kind of giving some more clues to what his overall plan is. And because it says the sins of my father, I'm thinking this has to do with the Riddler's dad, and something happening that got him on the path of becoming a villain, to get revenge.
Whoa, take it easy, sweetheart.
The fight scenes in this look fantastic. I love the way it's shot. The Penguin looks just exceptional, like I was saying before, with his makeup. And Zoe Kravitz as Selena Kyle looks like it's really fitting. Now, this is the biggest issue I have with the trailer. I mean, we see Batman taking bullets straight on, and that kind of goes against his character. You know, he doesn't have any superpowers. He relies on training, his intelligence, and outthinking the bad guys in order to avoid damage. You know, he's not Superman. He can't just walk through bullets. But in here, he's just taking fire up close. Like the ballistics alone would cause damage, especially repeated hits. You know, Kevlar vests, and his suit looks way beyond Kevlar. But as soon as that takes a shot, it becomes useless. Every shot ends up reducing its ability to stop any more bullets because the fabrics break down. Just walking straight through bullets, see, I don't buy that. Even with his bulked up armor, you know, there's only so much that you can do. Batmobile looks so cool. I was getting a real Charger vibe from it.
What's black?
I don't know how I feel about the Riddler's new look. This mask isn't quite doing it for me. I don't know, it looks kind of awkward, not particularly threatening.
In blue and dead. Oh.
And right here we see how he's taking damage on his back. So his armor's not stopping everything, but then that kind of be shown, especially at the point blank range. It would have a lot more effect on him if it was having that type of impact on his back. The cinematography looks great. The stunts look exciting. And man, that Charger. Oh, that Charger. Well, I guess it's not the Charger, but the Batmobile. It looks so cool. Overall, I think it was a pretty solid trailer. There's some key moments that I didn't buy into. Like I said, that first scene where he's trying to essentially interrogate someone in prison, I didn't buy the threats there. His armor and the way he's just walking through bullets seems like it's going away from the character. You know, I thought this one was going to have a lot more of his detective roots. And so it would have been nice to see him dealing with enemies without just, I don't know, Superman style brute force, you know, just walking through all the damage and then taking them down. So I wasn't buying that, but the actors, the prosthetics, the cinematography, that all look great. All in all, I'm looking forward to this. You know, the Batman movies from DC are usually pretty strong. Either way, thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit the like button, and if you want to support the channel, consider becoming a channel member. And I will see you guys next time.